President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, is calling on Labour Minister Claudette Joseph to address challenges creating a barrier to reaching a solution. He indicated that a 7-year-old issue within the Ministry of Finance has been on the back burner of the government's mind as the employer refused to meet to discuss the matter. One of the employees who was seriously affected by this is passed away and yet to receive his benefit.
Now, you have a situation where a worker has died without receiving justice simply because the employer or the representative of government, the hierarchy within that ministry, is not turning up to the conciliation meetings. That is not good enough. It is something that may be beyond the scope at this particular time, so there may be legislative changes to ensure that people come to the table in terms of fines, penalties, things of that nature. But in the interim, the union is of strong belief that the ministers in question could say, well, you have this matter, whether it's a PS or some other senior official, go to this matter, because access to justice is very, very important.
The union leader also spoke of the issue involving workers on the sister isle of Carriacou that was laid off last year.
Workers who were unfairly dismissed on the sister isles. It created a sort of firestorm. When we spoke about it, I believe it was August of last year. The representative of government in those conciliation meetings, the first meeting exited prematurely. The other meeting called an hour before. Those meetings were in October, and said they cannot make it. And in January 12th also, they called and said they couldn't make it. In the meantime, these people are out of jobs, right?
Grimes said a resolution to that issue is yet to be met, as he claims that persons are not paid for their holidays, among others.
I heard about certain situations with one or two of them. Banking institutions are calling them for their monies and so forth. So they are sort of reneging on loans and things that are really beyond their control, right? Because there is no consistent income. But added to that, the level of injustice with this matter, it's hard to encapsulate. When these workers were terminated, one, they did not get a hearing, which is a fundamental aspect of natural justice, but basic things were not given to them. For example, they have holiday inside, they were not even paid for their holiday. These are former government workers. So this is not a good reflection on the government of Grenada.
He is calling on the Minister of Labour, Claudette Joseph, to use her power to help resolve the issue. GBN called the Labour Minister to comment on the matter, but was unable to reach her. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.